We are back with allrecipes.com brand ambassador Donna Turner, and she's showing us how to roast the perfect pumpkin seeds. Before the break, we gutted it, and then we cleaned our hands all up. Now, these are the strained pumpkin seeds. We took the ones that we gutted, and what do we do with them?
Give it a couple shakes and shake off as much water as you possibly can.
Okay.
Because then you're going to pour it onto a bed of paper towels, and you're going to pat them dry.
We want them nice and dry. And the rinsing process in the colander got rid of all the the pulp, all the strands.
Right. So now you're going to pat them dry.
Okay. All right. Good. And that's just exactly what I think it is. It's just getting on them like this. And
we're just going to get all the water off, and we're going to coat the seeds in oil, and then we're going to sprinkle seasonings on them.
Okay. I feel like we're getting there.
Yes. They look pretty good.
Okay. So, biggest mistake somebody makes. Now, you said mistake number one, obviously, is that people leave the pulp on.
That is a mistake.
What else do we need to know where we don't want to go wrong?
You want to make sure you coat it. You can coat it in oil or in a couple of teaspoons of melted butter.
Teaspoons. I'd put the tablespoons on because that's how I go.
And then, or you can use the cooking spray, because then you want something to adhere the spices to the pumpkin seeds.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right.
What would you like to do today? Are we going to use the cooking spray or the olive oil?
We're going to use the olive oil.
All right.
So we're going to pour these into the pan.
Okay.
And you want to make sure they're in one layer here.
Okay. Fairly even sort of thing. All right.
Right. Now, on all recipes, some of the combinations that are used for the spices are cinnamon and sugar and cayenne and pepper with cumin, Old Bay seasoning and salt. So if you're an experimental cook, it's a lot of fun to be able to work with the pumpkin seeds. You can divide them in half and do one, spicy and one not spicy. And
also, you've got nutmeg over here. You've got the cayenne pepper. You've got cinnamon. You've got a lot of different sort of things. What are we going to use today?
Well, you get to pick.
Ooh.
What are you going to pick?
I want to try a little spicy. I want to try the grown-up seeds. Do we have anything a little spicy over here?
How spicy do you want to go? We have the cumin.
Okay.
And the cayenne pepper.
Let's do that. I like that. I like the sound of that. So how much of this do I put on?
Well, about 2 teaspoons. There you go.
I don't really know what 2 teaspoons means.
That looks pretty good.
Okay, there you go.
And then you can mix it up a little bit here.
All right.
And you can sprinkle your seasonings on.
Okay, which is which? I'll just show you my spice ignorance.
That's cayenne pepper, yes.
Yeah, that sure is.
This is going to be the cumin.
Okay, and how much of this am I putting on? Enough?
I would do about maybe...
You seem very non-committal, so I'm just going to go for it.
Well, it depends what you want to do to yourself with this.
I want something that goes good with a cold beer, so here we go.
Yeah, keep going then.
All right, there we go.
And
then a little cumin. I don't really know.
It's really based on how many pumpkin seeds you're doing.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
And then 300 degrees in the oven for about how long?
For about 45 minutes.
45 minutes, but watch them because you don't want to have a fire. So there you have it. This is your yearly refresher course on making pumpkin seeds, and it's a great idea for serving them. Make sure that you spice them however you want to. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely love it. Are we both clean hands? Can we shake?
Yeah.
We're clean hands.
We're going to go home smelling like
By the way, it does seem that allrecipes.com is the place that most people are turning for their recipes. It is the #1 digital food brand with, count them, 1 billion visits each year. Yep. I got a fantastic balsamic vinaigrette recipe on there last weekend, and I've still got it in my fridge, and I love it. For more recipe ideas using pumpkin and even the pumpkin seeds, head to allrecipes.com.